Hi everybody from Lakeshore and from around the world. I'm Mandy and I'm just going to do a nice little stretch routine. I found that I've been working out at home, but I haven't been stretching very much, and so I'm starting to notice that. So you can use this stretch routine after a class that you do online or from a recording or a library that you have, or some kind of streaming service that you're using. You can use it after you go for a walk, or you can even use it after you rake my lawn, okay? Any of those things. Just make sure you're nice and warmed up and ready to go, and we'll do a nice little stretch. And please don't forget, you've got to finish your water. You're drinking half your body weight in ounces every day. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you're drinking 100 ounces of water every day. All right, here we go. So you can use, we always use these skipping ropes in class. You can use anything you like at home, a dog leash, a scarf, pantyhose, whatever you have lying around. All right, have that over your foot, and you're just gonna drive nice big ankle circles. That's it. Use your rope to make your ankle turn a little bit more. It feels awesome. That's it. One direction, then the other. Now I want you to push your heel to the ceiling. Really make sure you have a fully open knee joint. If you're not sure, take your fingers, put them on the skin in that nice soft spot behind your knee, and then press your knee against your fingers. Get your knee all the way open. Drop your toes down towards you. That should make that fairly intense. Nice big deep breath. Fantastic. I'd like you to brace your abs. Press the small of your back into the floor and let this leg fall gently outward. There you go. You're going to pick up your forefoot, put your hand on the inside of your knee, and you're just going to let those both sides relax. That's it. Nice big ankle circles, nice big deep breaths. You're convincing your muscles it's okay to relax. That's it. That's it. Nice big deep breath in. Push the heel of your rope foot away from you. You're going to use your rope to gently pull your foot down toward the ground, and you're going to use your hand on your knee to just press gently down as well. Now with your rope, pull that rope up towards your ear, so you're just changing the angle of the stretch. And again, if it's quite a big feeling or intense stretch, you can let up on the rope a little bit. Stretching is supposed to feel stretchy, maybe a bit scary, but never painful. All right, one more nice big deep breath. Fantastic. Take that rope foot up to the center. You're going to let your bottom leg go up flat on the floor. I want you to press the back of that knee into the ground. That's it. Nice press. You may feel a stretch through the front of your hip. You're going to switch the rope to the other side and slowly let that rope cross your midline. Let her come all the way down to the floor. That's it. Take your time. It's a huge stretch. Once you're happy with where your foot is, it doesn't have to come to the floor, but that is your long-term goal. I'd like you to gently turn and look away. Now close your eyes. Okay, think about what you feel inside your body. Think about if something is telling you that it's tight, send your thoughts there and relax those parts. Nice big deep breaths. I'd like you to press your empty hand into the floor. Feel that stretch happen in your upper back. That's it. You can add some ankle circles with your rope foot. Nice big deep breath in, and as you exhale, press the heel of your rope foot away from you. One more nice big deep breath. Awesome. Pull yourself back to center. Switch your rope to the other foot. There you go. Start here. Nice big ankle circles. You can split your rope, one rope in each hand, and just turn that ankle. If you're a walker, this is an amazing stretch to do after your walks, even at night, just to increase your flexibility, especially if you walk during the day. You want to get this stretch in later in the day, as well as after your walk. Beautiful, both directions. Now you're going to make sure your knee is completely straight. I had a couple more degrees there that I could open up my knee joint. That's it. You're going to press your heel to the ceiling, and now you're going to gently pull your toes down towards you. Now it doesn't matter where your leg is in space. If this is as high as you can get your leg up and you feel that in your hamstrings or the back of your calf, back of your leg, then that's perfect. There's no right place. It's wherever you can keep your knee straight. Beautiful. Alrighty, I'd like you to brace your abs, press the small of your back into the floor. Gently let this leg fall away to the outside, away from your midline. You're going to pick up your forefoot and put your hand on the inside of that knee. Opening up through those adductors. Nice big deep breaths. Beautiful. Some more ankle circles. You're going to press down with your hand, and you're going to pull down with your rope. Again, if you feel resistance or you feel your body tightening, just take a breath and let that muscle lengthen. That's it. You're going to use your rope to pull down gently. And now you're going to use your rope to pull your rope up towards your ear, so you're just changing the angle of the stretch. That's it. One more nice big deep breath. Fantastic. Bring that rope foot up to center. You're going to stretch that bottom leg out. If it's off the floor, you can see my leg doesn't touch the floor when I relax. That's telling me that my hip flexors are tight. I've been sitting a lot lately for the last 5 weeks. And so I know my hip flexors are tight, and that's what's keeping my leg up like this. So it's just telling me I need to do some more lunges to elongate that muscle group. Switch your rope to the other hand and gently let this leg cross your midline. Take your time. It's a huge stretch for your body. Just go as slowly as you need. There we go. Nice and slow. Ooh. You would like to keep both shoulders on the ground and just let that leg go as far as you can. When you're happy with where your leg is, turn, look away from your rope foot and close your eyes. Okay, this is your chance to run your mind through all your muscles. If you find something that's tight, go ahead and start to relax. Beautiful. Throw some ankle circles in there. While you're doing that, press the back of your empty hand into the floor. Feel that nice stretch through your upper back, maybe into your chest. Nice big deep breath. As you exhale, press the heel of your rope foot away from you. Fantastic. You can roll yourself back onto your back. You can unrope yourself. Fantastic. Just rock and roll a little bit. Give yourself a little back massage. And one more time, and roll on up. Alrighty. From here, we're going to stretch our quads just a little bit. So, on up. Just try sitting, just like this. If this is too tough for you, you can roll up a blanket or a towel and stick it underneath there, or if you have a yoga block. You want to be able to have flexibility through your hips. They're your biggest joint, and they're also what give you your mobility. That means just getting from your couch to the fridge is actually a mobility thing. Fantastic. Alrighty, before we get up and stretch our quads, we're going to give ourselves another little hip stretch. Remember I said my hip flexors were tight? This is a great stretch for those hip flexors. I want my front knee to come as far forward as I can, keeping my heel on the ground and just letting that bend. I can feel this stretch in my front hip here, as well as in my trail leg behind. Okay. Just rotate a little bit. In my class, we call it the wiggle waggle. Just give yourself a little bit of stretch in there. And again, think, can you make your knee go just a little bit more forward? If you can't bend your knee all the way like this, that's okay. You'd like to be able to have your calf touch your thigh. And you used to be able to, and somewhere along the way you've misplaced that flexibility, but you can get it back again. Nice big deep breath. Sweet. All right, switch sides. There we go. Go into it slowly. This is not competitive. You don't get marks for going further. Okay, you're going to listen to your body, and if your body says, nope, you don't bend that way, then don't do it yet. But if you find you're really missing big chunks of your mobility here, if you cannot bend your knee all the way, or bend your hip all the way, you just want to do this stretch more. Try to do it every day a little bit. And over not very much time, you'll find that you're increasing your range of motion. That means a bigger range of motion means you can get stronger. That's it. Gentle, gentle stretching. Just move that a little bit. See if you can get that knee a little bit more forward. Your heel is pushing into the ground. Just bend a little bit more. So this is a big stretch for the hip on the front side here, as well as this long set of hip flexors back here. Awesome. Alrighty, we're gonna come up onto one knee here. This is a great way to stretch your hamstrings. Again, it's a little bit different than when we use the rope. All we're gonna do is try to move our belly button forward. That's it, you don't go very far. All we're doing is moving our pelvis forward, and then we're gonna turn a little bit here. So we're off at a funny little angle. That's it. Nice big deep breath. Pull your toe up. Great, switch sides. Again, we're gonna start off nice and square. You can do this standing if you're sitting on one knee. Nice and tall. All I'm gonna do is move my belly button forward, that's all. Just tipping your pelvis forward. You get a big stretch there, and then I'm just gonna turn away slightly from that leg so they get a funny little angle for those medial hamstrings and those adductor glute muscles. Big deep breath. Pull up your toe. Fantastic. Come on up. All right, from here we're going to stretch our quads, brace your abs. You can put your finger in your belly button. It's a magic balance trick. You're just going to flip up your foot here. If this doesn't work for you, you can use a chair or the wall. You want to try to keep your knees together. That's it. If you can't grab your foot, but you can grab your shoe or the loop in the back of your shoe or your sock or your pants, go ahead and do that. It's whatever works for you. Even putting your foot up on a chair, on the seat of a chair behind you, that is a great place to start. And if you do it every day, you're going to see that you're increasing your range of motion, which is what everybody wants. Big deep breath. Fantastic. Switch sides. ROM, range of motion, just means the range that your body joints can move in. And you need big range in order to have strength. And the strength we need is just to do everyday stuff like carrying in groceries, or like I said, raking the lawn, or picking stuff up out of the basement. You just need everyday range of motion for everyday strength. Nice big deep breath. Fantastic. All right, we're almost done. Just going to use this rope as a little tool here. So we're going to stretch our upper body. Some people can straighten their arms behind them, so interlace their fingers, lock their elbows right here, and then just lift a little bit. It's a great stretch for the face of your chest, great stretch for your biceps, get through your forearms, everything. Some people are lacking or they've misplaced that flexibility. So using a rope or a sock or anything, you can gain that. All you want to do is give yourself enough length in your rope so that you can turn your elbows forward. If you think about the bendy part of your elbow, this inner part here, it's called the eye of your elbow, you want that to be forward. So just give yourself as much length in the rope as you need in order to get those elbows forward. You're going to brace your abs and you're going to lift those up. That's it. Just as high as you can. Okay, you're going to keep the bottom edge of your rib cage pointing down at your beautiful hip bones. You're going to take a nice big deep breath in and fill up that rib cage. Beautiful. One more. Fantastic. You're going to lift up your arms just a little bit higher. You're going to flip up your tailbone and let your arms come all the way over. Beautiful. This is a great stretch. I feel this not only in my hamstrings, but in my shoulders. I'd like you to rotate and touch your left shoulder to your left knee. Big deep breath there. Rotate the other way, right shoulder to your right knee. Beautiful. Nice big deep breath. You can let those arms go. Fantastic. You can let your rope go down there. We're just going to come step behind one foot. So you've got one foot tucked behind the other. You're going to bring your arms up overhead. You're going to tip towards that foot that you just moved. This is a great stretch all the way from your ankle up into your pinky. I'd like you to lift your armpit to the ceiling and take a nice big deep breath. Fantastic. Switch sides. You're going to step behind. You can even put that foot on its side for a little extra stretch. Brace your abs, hands overhead, tip towards that foot so you're stretching the whole outer side of your body, right from your ankle to your pinky. Turn your armpit up to the ceiling. Nice big deep breath. Fantastic. There you go, come right into the middle. This is where you're gonna lift your rib cage away from your hip bones, lengthen your waist. Tall, tall, tall. Nice big deep breath. And we're all done for today. I hope you're having a good time at home. I hope you're drinking lots of water, and I hope you're stretching every day. Thanks very much. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below, or you can email us. You can find me on Facebook, I'm Mandy Kent, or you can even put a comment on Lakeshore Recreation's Facebook page. All of those things work, and I hope you're having a good time. Thanks very much.